I can't see anything.
Yeah.
Welcome to sunny Las Vegas, or welcome from sunny Las Vegas.
Coming from
Yeah, I guess we can see you,
Okay,
right?
now I can tag you.
Tag
It's
you.
so cool that I can tag you every time, I guess. They recognize you. Okay, I just want to draw. Okay, let's see if it's the right button. You're tagged.
All right, that's tag. Ready for the
Tag.
slaughterhouse. So the topic today is about habits and habits that we create or points of view that we create and how they shape our life and our choices. So it's kind of nice that we have habits, otherwise we wouldn't really be able to function so well. It's like learning to drive a car or do something that we no longer think about is a habit that's useful that we don't have to think about. But what if we create habits that are destructing or not creating the life that we truly desire and we're not even aware of them? So what do we do then? Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah, what if it's about creating habits that are, let's go before to the, what are the habits, that you're using
Yeah.
to create your life?
You may not be even aware of them.
Yeah, that's the thing. And
Yeah.
these habits, when we're not aware of them, we become on the autopilot.
Mm-hmm.
And the gift, by allowing ourselves to become aware of it, we can choose to either continue with it or we can choose something else that will create what we really desire.
Yeah.
Because if you have a life that doesn't work for you, maybe it's because that you have habits that don't support who you truly are.
Yeah. And we may think of a habit like forgetting to put the toilet seat down, or leaving the dishes in the sink or whatever. Yeah, I'm pretty good at that.
You don't forget it so much.
But what about if the habit is something about, like, I have a habit of worrying, or I have a habit of complaining? Instead of thinking of ourselves as a complainer or a worrywart, maybe it's just a habit that we've adopted or created as a way that we thought it would create something, or we would get something from that. And what if that's as much of a habit? Or what if we have a habit of self-sabotage or talking negatively to ourselves, about ourselves? Those are all just habits. It isn't really anything that, it's not really who we are. It's just it's a habit of what we're doing. It's a point of view that we've made real. And
Yeah.
talk more about that?
Yeah, I remember I had one day while we were living in Quebec, I realized I had this habit to worry about everything. And then he asked me a question that I don't remember what was this question, but what was the value of belief to worry?
Mm-hmm.
And I realized that was my way to manage things, to manage or to be in relationship with things, and for things to move on with my life, for things to make things significant.
Yeah,
significant. So that's my way to keep my attention to it.
Mm-hmm.
So once I became aware of that, I could transform this and I could change my way to be in relationship. So how do I want to be in relationship with the thing? So and it's all about this thing about becoming aware of our habits. Will allow ourselves to become aware of our points of view that we chose one day, that we decided. Sometimes it can be very either consciously or unconsciously.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the more you become aware of all that, the more you can choose something else in regards to that.
Yeah, self-awareness, that's going to be another topic for another day.
Yeah.
But that's really where we want to go, is like becoming aware of where we have our habits. If we're doing something that's not, if we're unhappy about something, look at the habit that is linked to that. And one really cool thing, I've forgotten where I learned this, to change a habit is to kind of piggyback on an existing habit. So if say I wanted to change the habit of complaining, let's say, then I want to already use a habit that I already have. Let's say it's like maybe brushing my teeth. So instead of complaining about something, Like it'd be in gratitude of something. So every time I brush my teeth, I'm going to just spend that 3 or 4 minutes in gratitude about what I'm grateful for. Or every time that I wash the dishes, maybe I want to have gratitude for something else. Or it could be anything. Like if you choose to lose weight or whatever, every time that you're washing the dishes, just before you do the dishes, do 10 push-ups. Or something silly like that. It could be anything, any kind of habit that you want to shift. Link it to already an existing habit that you do that you don't even think about. Or it could be like every time you sit in the car seat to go somewhere, that could be a starter to do something or think about something or have gratitude or become aware of some habit that you want to instill. Yeah.
Cool.
So.
Cool. Oh, I like this idea.
Yeah, it's very cool. I
I
forgot where
really
I learned
like
it.
this suggestion to, create habits that will create more for you, I guess.
Yeah, because it's like
That will create more of what you want.
Yeah, it's difficult, I'd say, for most of us to be so aware that we're able to grab hold of the bad habit that we do in the moment that we do it. Because it's like a lot of us are so unaware that we're not even aware that we have a habit. We're not even aware that we're complaining, or we're not even aware that we're bad talking ourselves. So instead of trying to be so quick to catch that, yeah, sure, shoot for that, and also have time in your day where you're just doing the opposite of whatever that it is you want to do. So again, like for complaining, if I'm in gratitude, there's no complaint. So select time in the day to be in gratitude about something, to be in gratitude about something. So that way, for me, it's like it takes a lot of the pressure off of trying to, I've also found that when I'm doing something that I don't want to do or doing a habit, that if I catch myself, I make myself wrong about it. And it's like, oh man, I did that again. And instead of having to go through that whole cycle of being made wrong for doing that, what if I just somewhere earlier in the day created a habit to counteract that, and be surprised in how much doing that little action will shift the habit in whatever that is. So,
Yeah, and one thing that I can suggest too, this is a suggestion, thank you for that, Wow, for this great suggestion, is because when we have an habit, as you just said, when we have an habit that we realize destroys or doesn't create what we desire, we have a tendency to judge ourselves and to be hard on ourselves.
Yeah.
I invite you to create another habit here. If this is the habit that you have, cool, and add this one. Ask question about it. Okay, what is the value of creating this? Because if you have this habit, that it is there, it's because there are points of view that hold this habit in place. So is it yours? Is it something that you look at someone and it seems like it worked for them? Or is it like your dad or your mom who was doing it and you just mimic them? So it's about going to the question and ask, okay, what's the value? What's the benefit? What's the payoff here for me what are the points of view that are there that maintain for me to continue to do this habit? Because even if now you're aware that it destroys you or doesn't create the life that you desire, there was a moment where it can be 1 moment, 1 second in your life where you had this you made this choice, or you decided that was the thing to do to create what you desire.
Yeah.
And this is really, the more you are going to become aware of that, the more you'll be in a space to choose with so much more freedom.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there's a fly. We don't have many of those in Vegas.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
True, eh?
Get my camera out and photograph that. Anything else?
Yeah.
Oh, there's the fly again.
There's a fly.
I'm going to eat it.
She wants to be on the, hey, I'm so rare here. I want to be in the picture.
Look at me, I'm in Vegas. La, 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 la. Yep. There we go.
And laugh. Do you have the habit to laugh in your life?
Yeah, find more ways to laugh. Awesome.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thanks so much, and we'll see you again soon. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.